Green Solid Frog here, let's play Factorio, where I have done some research and discovered, which I already knew and just kind of forgot about. I don't need these, but let's do it. Nuclear reactors work better in sets. Now, as it is, we only need 80 megawatts to run this thing. So I only need 2 nuclear reactors to cover the 80 megawatts necessary. But I would then have to completely turn off the rest of the power, which is fine. But we'll do that. Now, I need heat exchangers and also steam turbines, which I didn't think about. And the ratio for perfect exchange between steam turbines and heat exchangers is 500 steam turbines to 291 heat exchangers. Now, we're not going to build a setup that big because that would power, well, it's about 4. So it would power like 60-ish generators, which is not anywhere what we need. What I do know is they draw so much water that we want, we definitely want a dedicated water line. So I don't know if drawing water from this thing is a smart idea or not. It might be, but it might not be. We'll see. Unlike steam power, if you have a nuclear generator that is generating electricity, which we're going to do down here, by the way. Oh my god, are these full? These are full. What you need to do is, I should just do stack inserters. I don't have stack inserters. Are you serious? I'm trying to think. They keep running, is what I was talking about. They don't stop. So that's unfortunate. But they get benefits if they're in pairs or more. So we're going to make sure to have pairs or more. They need fuel cells, obviously, so we'll figure that out eventually. You know, let's leave some more space. We're doing, well, we can do the fuel cell processing up there, have it come back down there. Yeah. Okay, so fine. But we want to make more of these, essentially. So what they're going to do is they're going to produce heat. So this heat is going to go away. And what we want to do is use heat pipe to bring that to where our heat exchangers are going to be. And we're going to do the very basic 7-to-4 ratio. So I can't make 7, 2, 3, because I don't have anywhere near enough copper. This uses a lot of copper. So we're going to try not to be run over. And we're just going to go back and get more copper. I need 4 more exchangers. No, I need 1 more exchanger and then 7 steam turbines. I could do an atomic bomb. I'll show you what that looks like. It's a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot ridiculous. Why is this not maxed out? I don't know. And then we need gears. We can make some gears. Those 2, I need 5 more. And more gears. That gets me 7. 4 to 7 is the optimal ratio. Then I need some heat pipes. Make all those. And I need more steel. 14 will be fine. We can max out at 135 and still have only 4 at the end of them, so that's okay. We'll do that for now. Well, you know what? We do need more because we're going to want more reactors eventually. Alright, so 3 more because I'm out of copper then? I'm sure, yeah. Nuclear power uses a lot of supplies. Alright, that'll be plenty for that. That's good for that. Then we need offshore pumps. If we're going to have 2, then we need... Well, you know what? Let's get enough for this too. So we need 500 copper. Okay. We need the steel again. I really should just put a box. 2 of these will make, they'll each make 80, so it'll be 160, which is what I need to produce right now. Okay. I could make them now, but I actually want to have them. Alright, and then I just go grab the concrete so I can have another one. I don't have near enough materials coming through now. I'm pushing the system a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. I cut that off just because I want to take the good stuff and put it into the bin. So we're going to have two. Right, concrete. I should just start paving everything. I have so much concrete. One of those. So if I had 4 of these guys, so how this works is they make 40 megajoules or megawatts of power. They're not joules. Plus a 40% bonus for being next to a neighbor. So these are going to get neighbor bonuses. So they're each going to do 80. So I'm getting 160 out of this. But like I said, it will go forever. So we're going to bring in our fuel line here. And then we're going to take this down just so I have the right spacing. Your fuel line here. Okay. I don't want to have a double fuel line yet, though, so let's do that. And then the output comes out here. We're going to take heat pipes, because that's what's... There's heat being involved. We're just going to come all the way down over here. And this will be where we run our heat exchangers. Okay, so obviously we need water, and then it gives me steam, just like before. We're going to go 2 and 2, I think. Alright, so then the steam is in normal pipes, which I don't have any near enough of. Which is fine. So steam will combine, and we're going to generate heat over here, because there's room for that. Got all these trees here. So then we're going to put these 7 bad boys down here. I think what we'll do is we'll just find the maximum vertical placement of these guys, which will be here, I guess. Perfect. Come on now. So we'll put these guys up there for now. Because obviously the ratios are stupid. 1 too high. That looks like it's 1 too low. Alright, so that gets me all this. Can I walk on heat pipe? Yeah, I can! Alright. So then you need water into this. Not into these. The only thing these things need is just the fuel. Now I gotta figure out how to make fuel. I'll get there in a second. Let's connect the water in. Oh, bring it down through here. Come in from either side, so we'll bring it in from over here. So it's fine. Alright, so now, theoretically, if these things had steam, or had heat, we'd be golden. So now we just need to make some solid fuel. Uranium fuel cells need iron and uranium. Oh, that's right, they're going to have outputs too. Well, the process is 200 seconds, so the outputs can be fairly slow. So we need to make uranium fuel cells, which I assume are in these. We're going to do that up here. We need to bring iron in, though. I don't really want to pipe iron in that far. Kind of. You know what we need? Lots. You get 10, so you get 1 uranium fuel cell a second. You use 1 every 200 seconds, which means we only need 1 machine. Uranium fuel cells. Let's put it right down here. Shoot, let's put it right down here. Basically, we want to somehow make sure that they all get the necessary uranium. Like, all of this is extra. But I don't know that until they start processing. Oh, it's not extra. So there you go. I didn't know that until they started processing. Alright, so you know what we do? We do this. So we're going to do this now. Yeah, that's fine. Make fuel cells. We need to bring iron into it as well. So then we bring the fuel cells down through here. Really? Like so. Now what do we do with these? They just turn them into used up uranium fuel cells. No, they turn into heavy. So we just process that right here. Do that in that machine. Oh, you do it in one of those things. Okay, so I need another one of those things. Which means I need a whole bunch of crap again. It's fine. So we need to bring down the iron anyway. From where, I don't know. Iron's coming right down there. Can we bring it through that spot? No, but we can jog it over one. All right. Here we go. Oh, that's at the end of that, though. I don't want to steal from that. Well, is it stealing? Really? It'll be backed up. It's such a waste. Absolute waste. Like in an old spaghetti western, man. Really? Fine. It's a little dangerous. Now that I really realize what the hell I just did there. Okay, so that brings me the iron. I don't know where you are. Okay, you're an oil train. You do your thing. So that could end up being disastrous. Okay, what do I need for this? I need about 100 iron gears, so we'll grab the gears here. I need about 100 circuits. Those. I need steel, and then the concrete is down there, obviously, so let's just grab some steel. Plastic production is not where I would like it to be. And then go grab some concrete. Stack of concrete. And we can make another one of those. See, now this time that is leftovers. I have no idea how to do that. How to know it's leftover. We have fuel. I suppose the only way to make nuclear weapons is to have the 235 stuff as well. But I'm gonna use it for power first because I care more about power. Cool. That's too far. That's a waste. Here, have some fuel. It doesn't even need to be powered, it just does it. Apparently it does need to be powered because this isn't doing anything. Are the turbines running? No, because they're now hooked up to the power. They have no performance. Oh, because they're not connected. Still no performance. They're definitely connected. Clearly I'm missing something. Because this is making stuff. Oh, it's not hot enough yet. It's going to be up to 500 degrees. That's why, because they're still powering up. Makes sense to me. Let's just do one of these bad boys here. So once they get up to 500, then that's when we'll get somewhere. Yeah, so these operate between 500 and 1,000. So we're just powering it on. And when we power it on, once it starts working, we won't need the other stuff because this is going to give. It produces 40 megawatts of heat, so it consumes 40 megawatts. And also produces 40 megawatts, but there's a neighbor bonus, so they each produce 80. So this will be 160. You know what? I think this needs separate steam pipe to get out there. No, I think the heat pipe is concurrent. I think you only need one exit. I sure hope so. Otherwise, we're wasting a lot of energy. Alright, so it's over 500 now. Not quite to 500 down here yet. Let's watch it as it goes here the rest of the way. Once it hits 500, we'll be in business. Obviously, if I had made them closer, it would have been better, right? Because right here, we'd already be working. But if I want to string another 2x2 set together here, I want to wait. Which I do. I mean, eventually, I'd love to have a huge nuclear power because I'm going to have a huge base. And robots flying everywhere. There it goes. It's not producing as much steam as I thought it would. Well, they're running. Cool. Wow, uses 90 megawatts now all of a sudden. I've never been using that much. They're holding pretty steady at 20. Is it because we're going to use these first? I bet it is. So, whoa. Let's turn off the steam engines and see what happens. It's the nature of an experiment. It's a lot of concrete. Should start paving this sucker. I might do that next episode. Maybe I'll do that between episodes. Well, we could talk philosophy, though. Another one of those is gone. Alright, so this is what connects the steam power to the main base. So it's only producing 40 megawatts out of 7. Yeah, that makes sense. And I need way more than that. So I actually have enough now that I need 4 times this setup. Okay. We'll do that next time. For now, we're out of time. So in the next episode, we are going to quadruple the capacity of our steam turbines because that's what I need to in order to handle that. And it's not actually exactly quadruple. There's a ratio. I'll look it up and we'll figure it out because it's not exactly 7-4. It's 500 to 291. So we'll figure out what it is and we will go from there. For now, though, we are out of time. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything that happens. And until next time, cheers.